This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as the fall temperatures start rolling in and we start feeling all those chills and you're ready to start making another one of those pumpkin spice mocha costa lattes, make sure you brew using the one product that has all that's going to give you all of that great water taste and let's not add any of those dreaded water calories to your pumpkin spice mocha costa latte, and that would be using the one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth, and I hit the wrong button. Something's not working. Okay, looks like it is the right button, just my cam is not working. Give me one moment here as we do a quick fix. There we go. Now you can see me. Let's make sure that the game's going to let you hear it as well. All right, looks like all is good and set and ready to go. So, welcome to Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. I'm Kentucky Hawkeye KY Hawkeye, your host here on the Emporium. Tonight is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We're got some good rivalries going here. We have an ongoing tournament right now for the men's advantage role tag team champions. The former tag team champions, myself and Pope World Build, are no longer tag team champions. Hold on a second. Let me rewind. We are no longer tag team champions because Pope has left and everyone else left the faction that's where they were in and formed their own. So, since the tag team has been vacated, the titles have been forced to be vacated as well. So we're having a tournament leading that is going to determine who our new tag team men's champions are, culminating in the championship match at our next pay-per-view event, the Joust, which is our version of the Survivor Series. 4-on-4 elimination tag teams where you keep on going, where if you get pinned or submitted out of the match, you are gone, and the rest of your team has to keep on going. And the match keeps on going until there's nobody left on one team. That is why they call it the Survivor Series. Why we call it the Joust. They will be jousting with each other until only one team remains. And we're going to be making an announcement already about one of those Joust matches coming up here very soon during our show here tonight. We also have last week crowned our two bearers of the Hunter's Mark. We did ladder matches for those last week, and Madame Gandalf is once again bears the women's Hunter's Mark, and Corey, I believe, for the first time is bearing the Hunter's Mark for the men, and they will be defending those belts for the first time this week. And last week, of course, we crowned a new women's Mistress of Mayhem champion in the form of Hannahmation, who defeated Half Arse Tournament with her team known as the Holy Order at her back to protect her from being backstabbed by the other members of the Coven. And with that, we're going to go into some regular matches here. So without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. As I said, let's get things started. There we go. In our opening match here tonight, we have our next match in the men's tag team championship tournament. We have the Game Changers in the form of Trooper SJP, Double Crits, and Pope World Build. They are a 3-person tag team. Any two can represent the tag team at any time, and they're going to be represented this time around by JF and Pope World Build, with Trooper being in more of a manager role here. And they're going to be going up against the tag team of the Noir, Enigma, and role players Josh. So this should be an interesting. We've not seen this tag team before. They formed one to enter the tournament. We'll see how well they do here tonight. Our second match, it'll be our women's defense of the Hunter's Mark. Madame Gandalf will be defending against Petty Energy. We have Maladil going up against Donathan Fry. We have DragonsAreCats up against Strength Saves. Myself, Kentucky Hawkeye, will be going up against Good Guy Pie. Corey, who won the men's Hunter's Mark and is now bearing it, will have his first defense tonight against Producer Trav. In our next match, our newly crowned women's Mistress of Mayhem champion, Hannahmation, will be in a non-title match this week against Makenzie Lane DA. And in our main event, one of the big rivalries we've got going back in the training center right now, the Lurker will be going up once again against Smallish Sam. Those are our matches tonight. So let's go ahead and get things. Oh, you didn't even. Okay. Oops, I goofed. Where is my brain today? All right. So here are our matches here. These are the matches. You see everybody involved here as I've announced them earlier. And let's get things going here on this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. I'll get things back mentally in line here just a moment. It's been a week already, and it's only Wednesday. But let's sit back and have some good old-fashioned wrestling fun as we get ready to join the crowds and our wrestlers here tonight. Hope the week has been going well for you so far. Things are going smoothly as you're reaching the tail end of Hump Day. Get things all loaded up for you, and welcome to Diet Water Arena. The crowd is set and ready to go. They're ready for what they are hoping for to be a great, exciting series of matches like we had last week. We are here at the home offices here in Louisville, which is where Diet Water Arena is located, and we are ready to get our matches started. As mentioned, this is the next second match in our four first round matches for the men's advantage role tag team champions. We have the newly formed tag team known as the Game Changers. Pope and JF will be in the ring, with Trooper playing manager / cheerleader / whatever role he's actually going to be doing out there. Up against the tag team of the Noir, Enigma, and role players Joust. This should be an interesting matchup. We'll see. We've never seen these two in a tag team before, but we have seen good tag teams premiere before, and hopefully we'll see that happen with them here. But they've got a challenge here up against JF and Pope, and you never know if Trooper might try to interfere or something, so they're going to have their hands full dealing with all of that. But whoever wins this match will go up against the Vice Lords, who won their first round match last week up against the Grimm Foundation. And the Grimm Foundation is not exactly too happy about that, but they and the Vice Lords have had a big rivalry for quite a while, so that's to be expected. But right now we're going to focus in on this first round matchup here as we wait for everything to get loaded up. This should be interesting. We're going to have power, we're going to have technical skills, we're going to have striking, we're going to have aerials, you name it. It's going to be in this one. So let's load her up and get ready to go. Oh, it is working for them. All right, so maybe they've got that fixed now. The videos might be working for the tag teams. They are the Game Changers. You see Trooper, he is our Master of Melee men's champion. He defeated Grimjack at the last pay-per-view. They want to try to get more gold, more belts around their waist. But to do that, they're going to have to win this match here tonight. As we wait for their opponents to come in. All right, the Noir Enigma making his way down to the ring. Has made a big splash. You see Pope pointing a finger at him already, trying to get inside of Noir's head, but I don't think you're going to do that too easily. He may be one of the newest male member of the Keep, but he has shown himself to be more than capable inside the ring with the premiere that he made. And still doing a good job as we wait for his partner to be introduced. And here he is. He is our luchador extraordinaire. It is Role Players Josh. In his full School of the Viper Witcher gear. He's ready to go. As dangerous in the air as he is on the ground. As they say, when you're dealing with vipers, beware of the snake bite, and that's definitely the case here with him. It's going to be JF starting off first against Noir. This should be an interesting start, and here we go. There's the bell. And Noir comes quick with the strikes right to the gut. And now big strike to the back, pulls him up to his feet, keeps the strikes going, but JF blocks that one, gets the big headbutt in. They tie up, he wraps him up, and face plants him straight down. Pulls Noir up to his feet, collar elbow hook up again, scoops him up. Military press looks like he's going for there. Nope, just going to drop him straight down again. And now goes for a quick pin. Only a 1 count. JF thought he was going to get the quick victory there, but it's not going to happen. And there's a quick tag. And here comes Pope. The man of 1,000 holds, we call him. Skullcracker right into a big crushing forearm drop there. Slams the arm down. Big quick elbow drop there. And now he's going upstairs already. Big knee drop from the top rope. And another quick tag. Looks like they're going Troopers having to tag out quick and often. And now JF is going upstairs. Big elbow drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Josh comes in quick to break it up. Pope goes after Josh. Whips him out of the ring. Pope is going after him while JF and Noir keep going. Big veal throw there by Role Players Josh. Goes for the ground and pound, but Noir reverses it here. Much to Trooper's chagrin. Quick suplex there by Pope onto Josh. Noir's on his own, gets page flipped as JF celebrates while Noir slowly gets himself back up. Pulls him up, scoops him up, flips him over. And big body slam, and now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Pulls him up. Hooks him up, scoops him up. Big drop there, almost like a rock bottom by the Rock himself. Keeps the strikes going. Going hard and heavy on JF. He still hasn't tagged yet. I don't know if Josh is even available. Pope is back in his corner. Scoops him up. There's that rock bottom drop again. And here comes the tag. And here comes Josh. Looks like he's ready to go. Former stablemates. He's going for the heel hook here. Going to try to make JF tap, but he big boots his way out. Role Players Josh used to be part of the Cauldron until he decided to go off on his own. So these are old stablemates in a sense. Pope going for the quick pin after the tag, but only a 1 count. Pulls the arm up and just stomping the head all over the place. Releases it, pulls him up. Collar elbow hookup, whips him hard into the corner. Pulls him out. He's going to go for the lurk kick, it looks like here. Josh dead on his feet. shotgun drop kick right into the corner. Pope trying to decide what he wants to do next. He's going upstairs. He's waiting for him to get up. Goes for the double axe handle. Looks like Noir may have interfered a little bit there. Big forearm shot by Josh. And he's going to tag Noir back in as Pope gets up. Pope ready for him here. Collar elbow hookup. Pope's got him by the back of the neck. Going to take him over to the corner. Roughs a little bit in the way. Gives Noir a little bit of chance to break free. And goes with the gut shots again. Waits for Pope to get up. Now, headbutt of his own. Noggin to noggin into the ropes. He's going for the hex bomb and nails it. Pulls Pope up to his feet. Collar elbow hookup, scoops him up. Big slam down again. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Pope barely kicked out in time there. Noir back up, pulls him up to his feet, scoops him up. Carries him over to the corner, slams him into the turnbuckle and throws him out. And now it's going to tag in Josh. As this new tag team seems to be having control. Standing moonsault. Double gut stomp to the gut. And they're all over Pope right now. Goes up. Hurricane Rana into the ring. We're going to see the snake bite here. Here it comes. There's the spin and the hit. And looks like Josh changed his mind on what he wanted to do here. Not sure what he's got going on here. He's going after Trooper and slams him down. Meanwhile, Pope is back up on his feet. I don't know why Josh has lost his focus here. Gives Pope a chance to retaliate. Quick snap suplex. Goes for the elbow drop, but Josh gets out of the way of that one. Throws him hard into the steps. Pulls him up as the count goes to 4. Pope's going to get back into the ring. They'll settle for a count out. As Josh gets his wits about him here. Works his way around. He's going back after Trooper again. I don't know what his strategy is here. Looks like he's going for the triple witcher on Trooper. I guess way to make sure the Trooper doesn't interfere, but that Pope just waited his time and now throws Josh back into the ring. He tags, and now Noir's back in. Goes right after Pope, slams him into the corner and throws him out again. Going upstairs. Big elbow drop, but nobody home. Pope celebrates, but gets a belly-to-belly slam, power slam. 2. Pope kicks out at 2, gets right back up, walks right into a bear hug. Belly-to-belly suplex, but Pope's right back up on his feet. And here comes the big strikes from Noir. Elbow in from behind, throws him over the top rope and down. Noir mocking Pope to get up. He doesn't. Still waiting for him to get up. Now he's going to finish the rest of the way. Nope, here comes Pope. Shot to the gut. Throws Noir back in. That ring veteran showing itself here on against Noir right now. Scoops him up. And Snake Eyes right into the corner. Looks like he drew blood. And now here's the tag. And here comes JF. Bowing to the crowd. Noir gets to the tag. And here comes Josh. They hook up. Quick kick. And face slam straight down. Wraps him up. Quick snap DDT. Pulls JF up to his feet again. Quick, and that face slam again. He's left wide open for it. He's going outside the ring on the apron. Now he's coming back in. Not sure what was going on there. And a third time's a charm, I guess. Big double stomp to the gut. Pulls JF up to his feet. And a big suplex of his own. And with that, here comes the tag, and here comes Noir back in as JF's getting himself up to his feet. Scoops him up. And the enigmatic ending. He hit it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and no, JF kicks out. Stomp it. Noir stomping mad. Now he's going upstairs. Pope will look like he's going to interfere. Got to change his mind. But nobody home for the elbow drop. Let's see if JF can take advantage. Scoops him up. No! Big sunset flip. But JF kicks out, doesn't need Pope's help. Big stomps there by Noir. And now here's the tag, and here comes Josh up against JF. Big elbow by JF there, pulls him up. Went for a spear, but nobody home. Wraps him up. Inverted DDT by Josh. And now they're going to try to do some quick tags here, it looks like. Big stomp, but nobody there. Big clubbing clothesline by JF. And now here comes Pope. Noir is waiting in the center of the ring for him. Pope comes with the big chop, scoops him up. Big Northern Light suplex. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. And pile drives him straight down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Noir just got the shoulder up. Pope keeps up the attack, pulls him up, and hits him again with the world. And there's the double stomp, the fade to black. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and there's Josh to break it up once again. Pope goes after Josh, throws him over the top rope. Now he flexes a bit. Now he's going to go back to focusing on Josh. Gets himself recentered. Double stomp again. Big kick. Grabs the leg, and now he's going for the heel hook. Going to try to make him tap. Josh nowhere to be found here. Noir trying to fight, and here comes Josh again to break it up. Pope goes after him. Throws him out again. Gives Noir enough time to grab a hold. Scoops him up. And drops him right onto the ropes. Noir going for the quick pin. Josh there to break it up. Noir goes after, not Josh, JF, but that gives Pope's time to pull up. Oh! Went for a slam there, but Pope was able to reverse it. Pulls him up and sit out powerbomb by Noir. He's going upstairs. He's mocking Pope for him to get up. Double axe handle from the top rope. Tries for the ground and pound, but Pope reverses it. JF is all over Josh outside the ring. Neither one of them is going to get help from their partners here. Double hook into a pile driver of sorts. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. JF made sure Josh was nowhere to be seen to help. And the Game Changers have moved up into the semifinals. They will be facing the Vice Lords next week. Or not next week, that'll be in 3 weeks. Big win for them here tonight as they move forward in the tournament. Excellent match. Great job there by Josh and Noir. First time tag teaming together. Worked out pretty well for them. Now we go into women's singles action here. This is for the Women's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar with it, the Hunter's Mark is our fighting championship. Kind of equivalent to the old TV championships that they used to have with some of the different territories and stuff like that back in the day. Basically, whenever we have a Grapplers Keep stream going on, the Hunter's Mark must be defended. If the bearer of the Hunter's Mark defends the belt 4 times in a row without a loss, they automatically, the very next stream, get a championship match for either the Master of Melee or, in this case, it'll be the Mistress of Mayhem championship. So let's see if Madame Gandalf can pull off her first defense. She's held this belt before, and she had a streak where she had I believe it was either 2 or 3 wins. I think it was either 2 or 3 wins in a row, and got it and lost out on it. So she's capable of doing it. Petty Energy, I don't believe, has held the belt before, but she wouldn't mind getting it to get a crack at the championship as well. So we'll see how this goes. As we get ready for action here, coming out first, out of the faction known as the Vice, it is Petty Energy. She's the Water Genasi out of the Vice, the long-running D&D campaign by Tall Squall. You can catch that on his. You can catch the VODs of that on his YouTube channel. All the members of the cast are part of the faction. She was one of them. She's been a tag team champion. She would love to get a solo championship to add to her resume as well. But to do that first, she's got to defeat this person here. She wears the women's hunter's mark. Madame Gandalf making her way down to the ring. This is when she's in solo action, she takes on the Sooty look as her character on the Grand Theft Auto RP that she is often in on her channel. She calls her character Sooty with the booty. She wants to lay that down on whoever she's going to be up against in here. And in this case, it's going to be Petty Energy, former tag team champion, former Hunter's Mark. This is her second time for sure carrying the belt. Let's see how successful she is with this reign to try to get the championship. As the ring announcer introduces everybody to the crowd, Madame Gandalf holding up the belt proudly for everyone to see. Former tag team champion with her tag team partner Lydia Heels. They are Elven Magic. The ref taking the belt, showing it to the challenger. Holds it up for everybody to see. And looks like Petty's ready to go, as is Madame Gandalf. Both are loose and set. Here we go. There's the bell. Collar elbow hookup, and Madame Gandalf taking the offensive real quick. Thought that was going to be suplex at first, but pancakes her out instead. The quick stomp. They hook up again, and now it's Petty Energy brings her to the ropes. Spins her around, bounces her in. Shot to the kidneys. The second kidney shot there, and down she goes. Petty Energy's already going upstairs. Goes for a body splash, but nobody home. Madame Gandalf taking advantage, slamming the back of her head down on the mat. Celebrates a little bit too quickly, as here comes Petty Energy with a quick strike of her own. They hook up again. Petty Energy whipped into and over the ropes, down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats, and now Madame Gandalf comes out after her. They hook up out there, grabs the arm, spins it over, and she hits the watershed neckbreaker out there. As the count goes to 3, Madame Gandalf has the champion's advantage. She cannot lose it by disqualification, including a count out, as she gets dropped headfirst right on the ring apron. Now thrown back in by the count of 6, and now Petty Energy goes upstairs again. Hits the body splash this time. Went for the frog splash. Goes for the pin. 2. And only a 2 count. Petty Energy thought she had it there. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp right there. Big kick to the back. Wiping her hands clean. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes for a chop, but misses. Miss on the kick. Then Petty Energy's back. 1 strike hit. 1 block. They're kind of exchanging some strikes. They're hard whipping into the corner by Madame Gandalf of Petty. And now the strikes to the gut. Big stomp. Now foot right onto the chin there, it looks like. Now big stomp to the shoulder. Celebrates a little bit as Petty Energy rolls out. Quick knee to the back. Big stomp to the back there. And now wraps her up. I thought she was going for the pin. Now she's going for the arm and arm bar leg stretch there. Gonna try to make Petty Energy tap, but nope, she breaks free. Gets herself loose. Big running knee, though, by Madame Gandalf. Caught her by surprise. 2 quick 3 misses there on the kick. Goes for the kick there. Traps it, and nice dragon screw reversal, followed by a quick stomp. Petty celebrates to the crowd as Madame Gandalf slowly gets up. Comes with the big kicks and strikes here. Puts her back in the corner again. Not been a friendly place for her to be. Gonna pull her out. Mini powerbomb there. Another big kick. Series of kicks and strikes. Knee to the back of the head. seemed to wake up. Petty now grabs her, slams her down, pulls her up. Quick kick to the gut. Setting up the watershed again and hits the neck breaker. Goes for a schoolgirl roll up. 2. No, only got a 2 count. Pulls her up. Big quick kick there. Wraps her up. There's the shots, double charges to the back. Went for the tide turner, but again, she often ends up too close to the ropes. Quick stomp there. Madam Gandalf was lucky to escape that killer submission hold. Another big stomp. Rolls her over. Kick to the back. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Fireman's carry and snake eyes. I think she hit the second one coming down. I'm not sure if she hit the first, but she hit the second for sure. Now quick stomps to the gut. Trying to knock the air out of Madam Gandalf. Pulls her to her feet. Wraps her up. Running bulldog there. Nails it. Pulls her up. Some ground and pound there. Brings the arm up. Big stomp right on the elbow. Flips her over. Kick to the back. Another kick to the back. Petty pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Brings her over to the ropes. Big chop. Wraps the leg around the rope and just twisting the knee around it. She was hurting on that knee earlier, doing some more damage there. Wraps her up now. Nice full Nelson suplex there by Madam Gandalf to retaliate. Went for the Sooty slam. Looks like broke up. Wraps her up. Suplex. No. Pancake slam. Straight down. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Quick kick by Petty Energy. Wraps her up. Hits the backstabber again. Goes for the lock, and again, the tide turner finds her in the ropes. Now she goes to her the straight pin. 1, 2, 3, but she gets the pinfall, and we have a new women's Hunter's Mark champion, and it is Petty Energy. Her first solo belt in Grappler's Keep for Petty Energy. And now next week she will start the title defenses to perhaps try to earn herself a title shot for the Mistress of Mayhem belt currently held by Hannahmation. All right, now we'll go to some men's singles action here. We have Maladel, former men's Master of Melee champion, up against Donathan Fry out of Strength Unlimited, tag team partner with Grimjack, former tag team champions there. Donathan Fry has had a little bit of grief lately with the newly crowned Duke of the Keep, Bird vs. Plane, who won the Coronation Tournament more than a few weeks ago. Of course, Donathan Fry has taken on the persona of Lord Soth, and he feels he's the only true royalty here in Grappler's Keep and not Bird versus Plane. But Bird's not in this match. He's going to have to focus in on Maladel. And Donathan makes his way to the ring, and here comes Bird from behind. He's not taking all of these insults and stuff from Donathan backstage, and he's just wailing on Donathan. Security in there pulling up. We got security trying to pull him back. Maladel's waiting inside the ring for the match to start. Donathan slowly recovering, and Maladel comes out with a modified suicide dive, kind of a suicide flip. Nails him with the leg coming down, gets him again. The match hasn't even officially started. Maladel taking advantage of opportunity. And now backs up, lets Donathan in. There's the bell, and now the match has officially started. Wraps him up. Nice swinging neck breaker there. Now going for a quick pin. Why not? Only a 1 count. Grabs the arm up. Big double stomp right onto the arm. Keep the big guy down. Good strategy, but he hits up big running boot, and now some stomps and kicks of his own. As Donathan gets himself back set into this match. No stomp there. Goes up. Nice height on that Hurricane Rana there by Maladel. And here comes Donathan with the big strikes. Big slam straight down. And keeps the stomping going here. Now goes for the clinch on the trapezius muscle there. Maladel trying to get his vertical base up to his feet. Punches his way free. And now the kicks and strikes coming quicker and quicker. Donathan trying to block, but not being very successful. Swing and a miss on that clothesline. Here comes Donathan Fry coming back. Scoops him up, fireman's carry. Snake eyes all the way down. Another big stomp. Oh, but Maladel kicks himself free. Big running boot of his own here. Caught Donathan by surprise. Another big boot. Pulls him up to his feet. Big clothesline. Another big clothesline. Drop kick. Got Lord Soth off his feet going for the pin. Almost 3 there. I think Maladel thought he had it there at first, but the ref said no, he got the shoulder up. Flurry of blows here from Maladel, leaves stomping on the foot. Blows going everywhere. Pulls Donathan up to his feet, kick to the gut, wraps him up. And he hits the maladjustment, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Big win here for Maladel. You got to wonder how much that attack by Bird versus Plane took out of Donathan before the match even started. But either way, Maladel takes the victory, knowing that he didn't have anything to do with it per se. Was able to take advantage of that rather vicious attack by Bird versus Plane onto Donathan Fry. All right. In more men's singles action here, we have DragonsAreCats, half of the Vice Lords, the tag team that has moved on in the tournament, against half of the tag team that they defeated last week. Strength Saves, out part of the Grimm Foundation. He is the president and CEO of Strength Unlimited, rival faction for the Vice. As they're going to be going in in singles action here. No love lost between these two or the two tag teams, that's for sure. We'll see if any of that plays into the match here tonight. We'll see if anyone tries to interfere or not. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we have a clean match. And DragonsAreCats is ready. As Strength Saves enters, DragonsAreCats has Mocking him there, and here comes DragonsAreCats out to greet him, but he walked right into the trap. Strength Save slams him into the ring apron, the ref pushing him apart, and now here comes DragonsAreCats. These two are going to go at it outside here. The bell may not have rung, but the match has already started. Now they're both in. Ref signals for the bell. DragonsAreCats, I think, grabbed the ref by mistake going with suplex, figured out what was going on. Strength Saves tried to get in there, but instead looked like he walked into kind of a rolling DDT there. Now Strength Saves has him whipped in hard into the corner. Big knee, another big knee shot, another big knee shot. And down goes DragonsAreCats. Big stomps now that he's got him down. Now squeezing right on the chest, trying to squeeze all that air out. DragonsAreCats trying to get to his feet, not able to. Bill goes for the pin. About a 1.5 count there. As DragonsAreCats slowly gets to his feet. Pushes him back, and now Strength Saves, wraps him up. Looks like he's going to go for a big suplex here once again. Big shot there. Now scoops him up. Big military press and slams him right down. Ground and pound once again by Strength Saves. Goes for a big elbow drop, but nobody home. And here comes DragonsAreCats with the big knees here. Wraps him up. Snap DDT. Hovers over him here a little bit. Now another big stomp. Now single leg camel clutch here. Working on the back of Strength Saves, but no, Bill's able to reach over, grab the leg, and pull himself free. Big clubbing shot here. Wraps him up. Big forearm to the back. Spins him around. Scoops him up on the shoulder, and then down, drops him right down under the ropes. Bill's making sure everybody saw that there. Pulls the arm up, big stomp right on the elbow. Pulls it up there and does it again. Now goes for the pin. But not even a 1 count as Dragons kicks out. Pulls him up to his feet. Big chop. Series of blows there. Old-fashioned veal throw almost completely across the ring as he goes with some more stomps there. Pulls him up. This time Dragons is ready. Nice page turn reversal there. Pulls him up. Goes nice drop kick still on his feet, but it definitely did the effect. Here comes strength, but Dragons is able to reverse it. Looked like he was trying for suplex, changed his mind, rakes the fingers down the back. Now a big running forearm shot there, the old 5-arm as they call it, goes upstairs. 450 splash from the top rope. Now the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. DragonsAreCats thought he had him there. Looks like he wants to go for the Eldritch Smash here and nails it. The big forearm goes for the pin again. 1, 2, 3, and DragonsAreCats. The Vice Lords get another victory over the Grim Foundation here in singles action. So DragonsAreCats out of the Vice. Shows strength saves a thing or two in this match. The Vice Lords perhaps showing a little bit of mastery over the Grim Foundation. We'll have to see if that trend continues or not. And now more men's singles action here as I myself am going up against Good Guy Pie. I've not had a good series of matches here of late as the effects of the destruction of the cauldron by Trooper seems to have affected me inside the ring. See if I can put it here together here tonight against Good Guy Pie, another member of the Vice. Had things going well with the faction for so long, it's a little bit strange to be out on my own here and all this, but making the adjustments and gonna move forward from there. Meanwhile, Good Guy Pie is also a part of the Vice, same faction that we saw with Petty Energy and DragonsAreCats earlier. Should be a good matchup here in kind of MMA style against a more technical striker style that I tend to use. This should be good. Can you smell what the hawk is cooking? As I make my way down to the ring. Ready to go here, looking over the crowd. Getting myself psyched into that state of mind to be in. I know I've got a tough opponent here to go up against tonight as I try to get the crowd going on my side. It's like I'm getting some people to my winning on my back to my side again. And looks like I'm set. We're ready to go here. Putting Trooper and the rest of the game changers behind me. And it's time to move forward. Candles are lit. The smoke is right. The fog is rising and lifting. And coming up from the stage, Luck Goldheart arises. Good Guy Pie making his way to the ring. His character in the Vice is Luck Goldheart, the dwarf paladin fighter type. And he brings that fighter mentality into the ring every time. A master of focus. Making his way into the ring, former men's champion, former championship belt holder back at the days where all of our matches were co-ed, thanks to a mod that we used to be able to use with WWE 2K wrestling and all that, but that mod no longer exists. So we're back to men and versus women. He won and held that title for a good number of weeks. I'd love to get a chance to get that belt around his waist again. A win here could get things trending in that direction. We'll see what happens. I'm set and ready to go. Gauntlets set and ready. And here we go. There's the bell. Collar elbow hookup, whipping hard into the corner. Going to take the offensive here early. Big cross faces. Bring him down to his knees. Pull him up. Double axe handle of my own there. Go for the quick pin, but only a 1 count. Grab the arm, hook her over. Gonna work on the pull on the other hand there. Try to make him tap, but nope, he rolls himself free quickly. Grapples me up and puts me up against the ropes. Gets a good series of shots in there. Spins me up onto the rope. And now is using the rope to try to choke some air out of me there. Releases it in time. Scoops me up. And face plant straight down. Going for the shoulder stretch there. Doesn't waste any time. Goes for some ground and pound. Some more ground and pound. He doesn't feel like he's beat up on me enough yet. And now tries to decide where he wants to go. Peels to the crowd. Big elbow drop. And now goes for the pin. 1. Nope, only a 1 count. And the big stomping going on. Goes up to the rope. Springboard leg drop. Big series of kicks. Now I kick myself free from whatever he had planned there. Going to come with the strikes of my own. Wrap him up. Quick snap suplex there. I feel like I've got some mojo going here now. Big knee drop of my own. Big stomp. Dead weight lift here. Pull him up. And a running power slam. Gonna pull him up by the neck literally and veal throw him. Not quite as far as we saw Bill do early. Quick stomp. Pull him up to his feet. Quick strike there. Quick kick right into a big DDT as I'm getting some good moves going here. Pull the arm out. Knee drop right onto the elbow. Now go for the quick pin. Not even a 1 count. A little frustrating there. Gotta keep focused. Oh, got me the quick kick to get out. Wraps me up. Face plant straight down. Quick hook of the leg, but nope, I got to the ropes. And what's this? That's the music for Big Pig 50,000. There he is with the baseball bat. And he comes right in and nails him. The ref doesn't see it. Doesn't know what's going on. We're both down. I don't know where that came out of. Some assistance for me. I'll take advantage of it. Whip him hard over the ropes. I didn't use it. I can't get disqualified. He lands on the Eldritch Blast safety mats as I come back after him. Get the momentum back in my direction here. Scoop him up. And sit out slam straight down. Count goes to 3. Pulls him up to his feet. We hook up. I scoop him up. Body slam. Straight onto the mats again. Pull him up. Get the strikes going. Wrap him up. Throw him hard into the retaining wall. Pull him right back up to his feet. Wrap him up again. Throw him hard. Back into the ring. Back in before the count of 7. I pull Pie up to his feet. Wrap him up. It's going to be high flight. And nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, he kicked out last possible moment. I thought I had him there. Got to stay focused. Grab him by the legs. And I'm locking in my version of the loaded gun here. Going to try to make him tap. Something new and different here. And he's able to flip me off of it. Good guy Pie back on his feet. Collar hook up then. Whoops me over the rope onto the ring apron. Pulls me out onto the rope. And just clubs me straight down. Springboard moonsault from the top rope. He's going upstairs. Waiting for me to get up. See what he's got planned here. Nope, he jumps back down. Wraps me up. Whips me over the rope again. Big punch there. Another punch. It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Pulls me out. There's that big clubbing arm once again. Flips me over. Goes for the pin, but I'm able to get my foot under the ropes. He pulls me up. Big shot there. Wraps me up. And a spinning DDT. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the match is over. So despite the unexpected assistance from Big Pig 50,000, Good Guy Pie is able to get the win in a very bloodied match. Big win here for Good Guy Pie. And now we have the match for the men's Hunter's Mark. Just like with the women, it's defended every time we have a stream. This is Corey's first time with the Hunter's Mark that I can recall. Just like with Madame Gandalf, if he's able to defend it 4 times in a row, he will be able to get a title shot against whoever holds the belt, currently held by Trooper SJP. We know it can be done. We've seen Noir do it, cash it in. And at our last pay-per-view, we saw Hannahmation cash it in, and we saw Trooper cash it in. So it can be done. It's not easy to do, but it is possible. But first, he's got to get past producer Trav here first. And coming out first, it'll be producer Trav. Making his way down, producer Trav. Hopefully soon he'll be back with that once a month stream he does on Life Love Lindy's channel. It's an aliens RPG. Very great story. If you're into sci-fi space horror, then you definitely want to catch that both on either on VOD or back live when they are able to when he's resumes. But right now, his focus is on, once again, putting that Hunter's Mark belt around his waist. He's had it before. He knows he can do it again. But his opponent will not be easy. As the fires kick in, Corey, the demon out of Dallas himself, wearing the belt, ready to defend it. And he'll summon all the hellfire he needs in order to make it happen. And there is the belt that they will be competing for. Trav's just been introduced to everyone. And now Corey's introduced to the crowd once again. And now he'll hand the belt over to the ref. Shows it to Trav, who's seen it and worn it before. Confirms that the belt, that's the championship they're fighting for here. And looks like we are set and ready to go. Trav is relaxed. Corey's got the game face going from what we can see under the mask. And here we go. Doesn't waste any time. Scoops him up. Backbreaker going to stretch it out a little bit more onto Trav. Then Corey pushes him off the knee. Wraps him up. Going for the big suplex here and hits it. All Corey at the beginning here. Just going to stand over him for the pin, but Trav quickly brushes the foot off. Quick stomp by Corey. Now pulls him up. Big series of strikes. Now a big boot. Another big stomp. Pulls him up to his feet once again and keeps the strikes up and going. Scoops him up. Sidewalk slam straight down. Pulls Trav up to his feet. Big shot to the jaw. Wraps him up. And another backbreaker. Looks like he wants to target the back on Trav here. Now rolls him off. Pulling him away from the corner and away from the ropes. Seems to be struggling with Trav here a little bit. Flips him over and now goes for the pin to try to keep the belt. But only a 1 count. It's been all Corey so far. Another big clubbing shot. Scoops him up again. And it's going to be snake eyes right onto the turnbuckle. Big stomp at Trav, kicks his way free. Finally gets some offense in. Blocks that shot. Gets an elbow in of his own. Corey pushes him back in the corner. Big headbutt. Down goes Trav once again. Marks him up. And big running sole of the boot to the head. Pulls Trav up again. Continues the shots. Trav's not got any offense for real going. Another big running boot by Corey. And a pin attempt. Trav kicks out. It's been all Corey here so far. Pulls him up. Big punch right to the top of the head. As Trav tries to get to his feet. Corey hooks him up. Big suplex again. All that height coming into play. Trav gets the arm track, gets a headbutt of his own, but Corey pushes him off. And Trav kicks out of the grip for the shot there. Tries to wrap up Corey, but is not able to. Instead, big clothesline. Drop kick between the shoulders. Corey flips Trav over and goes for the pin. And Trav kicks out at 2. Big stomp on the back. Pulls Trav up to his feet. Big strikes. And here comes Trav again. Arm trap. Gets the knee in. And now whips Corey hard into the corner. He almost bounced out. Corey gets out of the corner. Keeps the punches up. Just Trav has not been able to maintain any kind of offense here. Corey's got the hand up. Let's go with the choke lock in. Wanted to go for the Texas Thunder, but instead gets the director's cut. Goes for the pin. 2. Almost got the 3 count there, did Trav. Pulls Corey up to his feet. Wraps him up. Looks like he wants to go for the final cut. Pulls him up and nails it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just barely got it up. Trav is upset. He thought that was 3. Now he's trying to choke the life out of Corey here, quite literally. Goes up to get the crowd going and celebrate a little bit. Grabs Corey by the arm. Stomps on the hand. Stomps on it again and again. And again, going for the choke. to slow Corey down. Big elbow drop. As Trav's putting things together now, another big elbow drop makes you wonder if Corey tired himself out too quickly. Pulls him up to his feet, wraps him up, whips him hard into the corner. Brings him out. Second rope, but no! Page flip reversal by Corey. Caught him by surprise. He's measuring him up. Big running boot across the forehead once again. Corey goes for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Corey raising his hands to celebrate here. And he's going upstairs. Watch out, people. This could be dangerous. Big elbow drop. Big stomp. Another big stomp. Travis rolls out of the way. That one comes with a chop of his own. They exchange strikes. Trav trying to get some offense going here. Slams him straight down. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Corey kicks out again. Trav thought he had him. Pulls him up. Goes for the producer's cut again. Scoops him up to his feet. Corey pushes him off. Both swing and a miss on the chop attempts. Trav tries to grab him from behind. Almost like he's going to try to suplex him there. Change his mind, and now Corey elbows himself free. Collar elbow hookup. Corey scoops him up. Drops him hard onto the rope and down. Goes for the stomp, but no, Trav wasn't there. Shoulder block, stalemate there. Corey scoops him up. Big sidewalk slam again. Grabs him by the arm and the leg. Pulls him away into the center of the ring. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Trav kicks out again. Pulls him up. Got the chokehold locked in now. He's going to go for Texas Thunder and nails it. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the match is over. Great 4-star match there, everyone. Has Corey has his first successful defense of the men's hunter's mark. Trav slowly rolling his way out of the ring as Corey celebrates with the crowd. Big win for Corey. Defending the belt. Trav walking off a little bloodied. He knew he had a shot twice. He almost had him pinned. But tonight, it just wasn't meant to be. Now we're going back to women's action here as we have Hannahmation, our new women's Mistress of Mayhem champion, going up against Makenzie Lane DA, former women's champion as well. Hannah may be trying to prove her worthiness of the belt by going after the former champion in this match here. This will be a non-title bout, but it should be interesting to see how focused Hannah is. As they say, sometimes getting the belt is easy. Maintaining it and keeping your focus after that often can be the hard part. So we will see if that ends up being the case here tonight. Of course, if Makenzie can get a win here, that could go a long way towards getting her perhaps a shot to get the belt back. There's the sword and the music. Holding the sword proudly in the hand and the belt around her waist. Lunges the claymore into the stage. And now walks out to the ring bearing the belt that she won last week by defeating Half-Arse Tournament. All right, Hannahmation, part of the new women's faction, The Order. They were behind her. They had her back last week to make sure that the Coven, specifically enthralled, who accompanied Half-Arsed Hermit out to the ring, weren't able to try anything. Holds the belt up proudly for everyone to see. She is the new women's champion and proud holder of that belt. And now she waits for her opponent to enter. She knows she's got her hands full here in this match here tonight. Former women's champion and always a threat inside the ring. It's Mac on the attack. Working her way towards the ring. Makenzie Lane, DA. Always formidable there inside the ring for sure. Very athletic. Very technical in her skills there inside the ring. Hannah's going to have her hands full. That is for sure. And looks like we are set and ready to go. Hannah looks pretty relaxed. Mac is loose as well. And here's the bell. Here we go. Miss on the strike there. And here comes Hannah. Here comes Mac with the chops, slaps, and strikes. Pulls her up. Another slap across the face. Hooks her up. And whips her hard into the corner. Looks like the old champion wants to give the new champion a lesson or two. Pulls her out. Second rope neck breaker. Pulls her up. Big knee to the head. And right now it's all Mac, but nice leg trap and dragon screw reversal there. Pulls the leg arm up. Big stomp right on the elbow. Pulls her up. Spins around. There's the Loki knee, the ripcord shot. Going upstairs quickly. The 450 flip there from the top rope. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Impressive, but no 3. Big stomp. And now, just going for pulling the face up there and stretching that back. Mac's able to flip her way out free. And now slams her straight down. Celebrates a little. In time for Hannah to get right back up. Scoop her up into a fireman's carry of her own. And it's Snake Eyes time. Big stomp. But Mac kicks her way free. They hook up again. Hannah hooks her up. DDT straight down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And now it's ground and pound time. Goes for another stomp, but Mac's not there. Big running boot by Mac. Caught her by flush and by surprise. Only a 2 count. Mac thought she had it there. Pulls Hannah up to her feet. Big chop and down she goes. Face slam straight down. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. But no, Hannah gets the shoulder up. Mac thought she had it there. Waves her hand at the ref and now stomps Hannah now. Single leg camel clutch here. Working on the back and neck of Hannah there. Hannah's able to whirl her way free. Hooks up, quick kick. Swing and a miss. Mac takes advantage with the strikes of her own. Hannah's been a little bit off. Now there's a quick hip toss. And now a big strike there as well. As she walks around. Hooks up and now stump puller by Makenzie. But walks right into a big kick by Hannah. It looks like she's setting up for something here. The foot stomp, perhaps. There's no, thought it was going to be the Igni there first, but Mac was able to get away from it. Now, quick hookups, quick snap suplex. Mac had her scouted out and was ready for it. But Hannah's still in control right now. And there's the yard. The stomp. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Mac just gets the shoulder up. Mac thought she had it. Hannah thought she had it there. Big stomp on the arm. Quick kick. Here comes Mac, but the strike's coming fast and furious. Big spinning kick there by Hannah. Another stomp. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Whips her hard into the corner. Mac elbows herself free. Collar elbow hookup. Scoops up Hannah into a fireman's carry. Spins her around. Big jawbreaker. Pulls her up to her feet. Big slap across the face. Another slap. Hannah blocks the next ones, though. Hooks it up. Whips her over the corner. Mac punches herself free, but no. Quick dropkick by Hannah. And Mac lands on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Goes for kind of a suicide bomb there. Mostly missed, but she's back up on her feet first, waiting for Mac. No short rest for Mac. Big forearm shot. Quick stomp. As the count goes, now Mac's got the off strikes going there. Throws Hannah back inside the ring. Comes it back in herself. Hannah's ready for her, though. Nice crucifix slam there by Mac. Pulling all the technical tricks out here. Trying to pull Hannah away from the ropes. As Hannah tries to get up to her feet. Swing and a miss by Mac. Hannah takes advantage. Scoops her up. Small package driver there. Some ground and pound by the Lady Witcher. And now some more ground and pound. Trying to wear Mac out. Now hooks the leg. But Mac grabs the rope. The ref sees it. Hannah breaks the hold. Doesn't waste any time there. Grabs the arm and the leg. Pulls her over. Goes for stomp, but Mac's already up. Scoops her up into a fireman's carry. And face plants Hannah straight down. Big stomp, big forearm shot. Grabs the leg. Stump puller once again. Pulls Hannah up to her feet. Big boot knocks her straight down, but walks into a quick kick by Hannah. Takes advantage, scoops her up. Gut buster. Stomp, but Mac's not there. Big slaps again, and there goes a quick strike. And the face slam straight down. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Makenzie Lane DA takes the old champ takes the current champ to school. Big win for Makenzie Lane DA here tonight. Big win for the former champion. She's got to be considered in contention for a title shot now. Celebrates with the crowd, and for good reason. When you defeat the current champion, it makes news. All right, what's going on here? All right, there we go. Keyboard didn't want to cooperate, and now it's time for our main event here. The very likable Lurker, representing all of the Lurkers there in chat, has been having a time of it lately with Smallish Sam. Smallish Sam seems maybe a little bit resentful for all the attention the Lurker's been getting here as of late, for some reason. Says the Lurker needs to earn more of her position here. So, hey, Crit Witch, good to have you here. As you already caught us here right in time for our main event. We got the Lurker going against Smallish Sam here. This should be an interesting matchup. When they met last week, it was Smallish Sam. Let's see if the Lurker can maybe reverse her fortunes here tonight. And for some reason, this keeps kicking me out of the game. There we go. And here we go. Coming out first. Quickly becoming a fan favorite of those out in the audience for sure. Representing all the people in all of the streams. They may not be talkative, but they're there. They're enjoying everything. And they make things happen. But wait. Here's Smaller Sam coming up from behind. Lurker doesn't know she's there. Sammy stops and now clotheslines her. As the Lurker turns to see what's happening, Sammy making the dirty attack from behind. Lurker gonna retaliate, throws her towards the ring, wraps her up, double hook into a backbreaker. Lurker not wasting any time going after, defending herself from the attack. Big body slam on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Pulls her up to her feet. Sammy blocks that shot, gets a strike in of her own. Quick leg trip there. Pulls the Lurker up to her feet. Quick kicks and strikes there, and down goes the Lurker. This match hasn't even started yet, and we already got a lot of action going on. Spins her around. Going for a Russian leg sweep, looks like, but the Lurker blocks that. Trips her up. Big double stomp by the Lurker. And now Sammy comes striking back. Over the shoulder throw. And Sammy stands over the Lurker. The crowd a little bit surprised with all this. Match is not officially starting yet. Big suplex there by Sammy. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick to the gut. And another forearm shot. Sammy now comes to the ring. Lurker is down for the count right now. Sammy watches on from inside the ring, celebrating to the crowd. And now the Lurker's on her feet, back in the ring. There's the bell, and here we go. Sammy goes right back on the attack. There's the leg trip she went for earlier. And will pull it off. Big knee to the back. Slams the Lurker straight down. Slams her down again. Lurker rolls around. Quick drop kick. Caught Sammy by surprise. Has her by both arms. Big knee to the jaw. Another quick kick. She's going upstairs. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Sammy kicks out. Lurker thought she had her there. Gives out a battle cry. And now comes back after Sammy, but walks right into a quick kick. Sammy hits the smaller slam. Caught her by surprise. 1, 2, 3. And the match is over. Sammy gets the win. It's not a clean one by any stretch of the imagination, as she attacked the Lurker before the match even started. But Sammy once again gets the win. Sammy might be losing some of the fan favor that she's enjoyed in the past here. Some of the fans, she still got the side of some of the fans here, but she's not getting the applause that she used to. I don't think they liked the way she attacked the Lurker here. And with that, that brings us to the end of another episode of Grappler's Keep. Hope you enjoyed all of our matches here tonight. We should have some good ones for you next week as well. We'll have our next match in the men's tag team championship tournament. The Hunter's Marks will be out on display. We've got our rivalries going on right now. Looks like we had another one that tried to start there with Big Pig 50,000 going after Good Guy Pie in my match with him earlier this evening we saw. So some things might be brewing there. Not sure what the cause is on that, but it should be interesting to see if anything further develops from that next week. So the rest of the schedule, you can catch me Saturday on Wandering DM's channel, as Simon will be our GM for Scion, Birth of the New Gods. You'll catch myself there. Hannahmation, who you saw earlier. Radianne, who's a part of Grappler's Keep as well. We are all playing, all of our characters are now demigods, and now we find ourselves seeing part of the problem why we've not been able to have much contact with our god space parents, and that some of the other people that are like us seem to be disappearing as well. And we're going to be trying to combat that here in the weeks to come. Monday night, you can catch us for Family Night at the Emporium, as Bonnie and I are working our way through Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. We're doing some of the free play and some of the different worlds right now, trying to build up bricks and everything to try to get do some complete play on that. Tuesday nights you can catch us for the weekly Skyrim serial, where we are currently doing Bevset, the Glass Lass, who is, along with Inigo, has arrived in Solitude as they are going to after another member of the slavery ring that Bevset's brother Bellathor sold her into, and she'll be, of course, getting her revenge and vengeance and justice on that. And then next week, you can catch us here for more Grapplers Keep here on Wednesday nights. So let us then see who's available to raid tonight. Get everything up here. Let's see who's there. Kurt Witch, if you see anyone good to raid, let me know as well. Let's see who we got last year. Let's see. Madam Gandalf is on. She's one of our current champions. We could raid her, I think. Anyone else? I think we may go for Madam Gandalf here, as I don't see any of the others that we normally go see. If you like what you see here and like to talk all things Grapplers Keep or wrestling in general, or Skyrim or Lego or anything else for that matter, you can join us on Discord. We have a Discord channel there. We've got various channels to talk about all sorts of various sundry things. We do have a section there called the Prayer Channel. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe prayer is real. We believe prayer is powerful. We believe that prayer works. If you have a need, a concern, or request, please place it in there, and me and mine will be praying. Will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is and just use the praying hands emoji, we'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, and we'll pray for it just as hard if we knew what it is. Is if we knew what it was, because we don't have to know. All we need to know is the need is there, and we will pray for you, irregardless whether we know what it actually is, because you know and God knows, and that's all that matters. So with that, let's go ahead and do our raid of Madame Gandalf, who's in full sooty form, just like she was in the ring. So I learned how to type correctly. All right, so with that, until next time, may blue be the sky above, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.